All right, guys, we're going to start our Halloween cat. We're going to take this A4 paper, fold down the bottom corner to the top and make it into a straight line at the top. This is going to help us to make a square. So we're just going to do that, and then you can see that it's flat and it's making a cute angle on that side. And over here it has an obtuse angle. And over here we have our right angle. So now that we did this, we're going to take our pencil, just trace down. You can see the line is shiny on the black paper, and you're just going to carefully cut along that pencil line, and that's giving you a square. Okay, so fold it over like the triangle. You can see that there's two acute angles and one right angle, and we're just going to make the kitty's head by folding down this corner. It doesn't have to go straight. You want it at an angle. This is going to later be the kitty's ear. Okay, and let's do the other side. And we want them to be similar, symmetric. So remember, symmetric means it's the same on both sides. So after you folded that down on both sides, take the bottom part and fold that up, okay? So you can see this has made the kitty's head, two ears, and its face. So flip it around, and then you're going to get some glue. And when you're using glue, it's dot, dot, not a lot, okay? We don't need tons of glue, okay? You're going to let that sit for a minute so it can glue together. All right, so now I'm taking a little scrap sheet of paper and I'm deciding what size eyes do I want for my kitty. It could be big or small, and I've decided to go with bigger eyes. So I create the outer circle and then I create the inside pupil area, and that's going to be darker. And I added those little white dots to be like little reflections. Now I'm thinking about the nose for my cat. What shape do I want? And I really want a rounded triangle shape. I think that's super cute. I'm going to just color everything in carefully, and now I'm going to cut it out. So when you're cutting, don't leave any white around your shape, because if you do that, it's going to show up on your black paper. See, look, that's going to show. So I'm just going to cut that part off, dot, dot, not a lot, and now glue my nose down. I'm going to do the same for the eyes. Remember, you don't want any white on the outside of that eye. It's okay for it to be on the inside, but not on the outside. Okay, cut my two eye shapes, and now I'm thinking, which way do I want my cat to look? Up, sideways, towards its nose, a little crazy. I've decided I want it to look sideways, so I'm just gluing those in place. They could be closer or farther away. It's your kitty. You can make that decision. All right, now what I'm doing is getting some crayons, and I'm going to start making my kitty's features. Okay, so there we go. We have our kitty's whiskers and mouth, and now I'm adding in the parts for the ear. And I'm going to try to add for the nose, but you see how that broke it because the glue is still wet. So don't go over the glue because it will damage your artwork. Okay, putting that to the side, and we're creating the kitty's body. We're going to fold another black A4 sheet of paper. We're going to make a line going from the top corner to the bottom corner. Okay, so it's just cutting it in half and having one side folded and one side open. So the folded side, I'm just going to turn around the fold so that crayon line is on the back. And see, that's my kitty's body and head. All right, now it's time to do some extra things. I'm going to add a pumpkin for my kitty's, for its feet. So I'm just drawing the pumpkin shape. Now that was a lot of C shapes that can make the pumpkin body. Now as I'm coloring it, notice that I'm doing darker on the outside and lighter on the inside. This gives us the idea that it's 3D. If I colored it all darkly or all lightly, it would look very flat. So I do want to vary how dark and light my colors are. And I'm doing the same with my pumpkin stem, half dark, half light. And now once again, cut out carefully, making sure not to leave any white on the outside, because we're going to glue this down to our kitty and we don't want to see that white line. So there we go. Dot, dot, not a lot, and glue down. Perfect. Okay, I want my kitty to have a collar. So I'm just taking some colors I like and making it in a line. And I think I need it a little bit taller. All right, and now I'm going to cut it like a long rectangle, just like that. And I'm going to put it where I think I want it to be. And then dot, dot, not a lot. I'm going to glue that down. Okay, that looks good. I'm just now going to put some glue at the back for my kitty's head. All right, this looks pretty good, but I do want to add some texture to the body. So I'm taking a white crayon to add some little short straight lines. And that's going to help to add some short fur texture. Okay, I'm going to trim up the collar, and this is looking great. I really like it, but I think my kitty needs some sharp teeth. Look at that. Now that's super cute. You can add anything you want to your kitty. Witch's hat, Frankenstein bolts. It's your project. Have fun.